Hey, everybody. How's it going? Hey. Yeah. You guys look fucking great. You guys look great. I don't know if you noticed.
You look great.
Thank you. But I wore a shirt and tie for the evening. That's right. Not because it's filming or because I'm, classy or professional. I just find it helpful to have a fancy arrow pointed at my dick. Like when you are a robust fella, as I am, and don't have extra hands. Plus, like, Eric Steele and Brad Sativa and Sleazy are all on this show tonight. There's a lot of dicks trying to get attention, brother, help somebody out. That's what I'm saying. Guys, I bought a pair of yoga pants while we're giving fashion tips. It was the cheapest way to find out what a garbage bag full of grapes would look like. And I'm nothing if I'm not inquisitive, right? Yeah, fashion. And you know what? I wear the tie, yoga pants. Looks like I got all kinds of dicks. Like all kinds of them. Like, whoa! Why does that guy got like 18 dicks? When I take the pants off, I was like, none. Womp womp. Surprisingly enough, I'm married. I've been married for 9 years. Thank you. I have a 4-year-old beautiful blonde daughter, Lila, and a 1-year-old beautiful redheaded daughter, Harper. Thank you. That's why we have children in the entertainment industry. Free applause. That's why we have them. This year? Who had a birthday this year? Anybody? Good. I was worried nobody would relate to this next joke. I had a birthday this year. I turned 38 years old. You can hold your applause on that one. That's some bullshit. No, nobody wants that. This year for my birthday, I quit smoking cigarettes. There we go. Thank you. Not really because I wanted to, but because my 4-year-old daughter Lila told my wife, hey, for Daddy's birthday, we should get him some cigarettes. He really seems to like those. And if like any of these guys in the green room back there that I'm, debaucherous with, if they were like, hey Nick, for your birthday we got you some cigarettes. You really seem to like those. I'd be like, yeah, you guys know me. Fuck yeah. Love you guys. When your beautiful, innocent 4-year-old blonde, perfect daughter tells you, yeah, you quit smoking, and I quit smoking cigarettes. And it was tough. It was tough, guys. Thank you. You didn't need to applaud again, but that's fine. I'll take it. That's fine. Yeah, it was tough. And, to show, I got through it. The first, 8 days or whatever, at the 8th day, I told my daughter, and I'm like, you know what? Thank you, darling. You were awesome, and for helping me realize I need to quit after smoking 20 plus years. When we go to the grocery store today, you get to pick out anything you want, and I'll buy you something with all the money that I save, smoking, not smoking, I'm gonna buy you something nice. And she said, oh, I love you, Daddy. You're the best daddy. And maybe on the ride home, if you're thirsty, we could stop and get you a whiskey. No, I haven't had whiskey in 6 fucking weeks. Thanks very much. Yep. Yeah, I also quit drinking whiskey. And guys, it gets to that. Yeah, it.
You're my hero.
Thank you. You ever not realize how drunk you are until you get up out of the car and you're like, I should not have been driving. I should not have been driving. I don't even know whose kids these are, but it's not my car. But it's the good news. All you can really remember about it is, puking in your hand and trying to throw it out the window in between Freebird lyrics. Yeah. Yeah, so I quit drinking whiskey and I quit smoking cigarettes. Thanks. But let me fucking tell you, if my daughter ever finds out about weed and jerking off, she's gonna need cigarettes and whiskey to help her cope with the loss of her father who killed himself because he had nothing left to live for. It's tough having daughters. I don't know a lot about, women, obviously. I married the first one who would be willing. So that's kind of how that goes. My wife is cool too. She's incredible. She's a fantastic woman. you know, we had our second daughter. I'll tell you, we'll be real for a second. She like had some heart problems in the womb, and that was like worrisome and whatnot, and it was, you know, it was terrible. So, you know, like right before I stopped doing comedy for like 3 months there when we had problems, because you stop doing comedy, you know, you take care of your family and all that. And then we got, you know, after that we got the all clear. It was good. Everything seemed like it was correcting itself. Awesome. Fantastic. So we're really close to having the baby, and I asked my wife if she wants to go to a comedy show. It's my last comedy show before we have the baby. She said, no, I don't really feel like going out. I feel too fat and ugly to go out in public. But don't let that stop you. No, and I'm like, no, I love you. You know, you're beautiful, but don't let that stop me. You're admitting I have to go out in public and be fat and ugly. I mean, I still got to do it. And she said, I know, and you've had your whole life to get used to it. She's super funny. And so when we did have the baby, guys, remember the eclipse? Were you around for the eclipse? We had the baby like a week before the eclipse. Everything was good, had to check a couple days in the hospital, everything and all that. It's all good. Got to take her home the day of the eclipse. Like, I was racing the eclipse home. And like, I got there and it was cool, it was awesome. And I realized that I got to witness I got to be adjacent to 2 miracles within the same week that, if witnessed by the naked eye, will damage you permanently. You know what I'm saying? Will damage you permanently. I am in the hospital room and she's like, the nurse is, Mr. Woodruff, the baby is coming. It's crowding, we can see the head, you want to see? And I'm in there with a paper towel tube and a piece of paper with a hole in it, and I'm like, yep, fucking miracle. Yep. So I know, really, it's happening. I said, fool me twice, Gypsy. I just got my sight back. All right, guys. I'm gonna do one more joke before I get off stage here, and it's a joke that my daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, who inspires my whole life, asked me to tell you. Okay. Oh, I know, right? She's into it. Guys, what did one zebra say to the other zebra?
What?
Nothing, it's just a joke. Yeah, that was it. She had a follow-up. What did one owl say to the other owl?
What?
No, who? I'm Nick Woodruff.